Hey guys, this is Alex. Thank you for tuning in today. I'm a little sick, so apologies for that. I had to re-record this video quite a few times because I was sneezing throughout the video. So uh, took a while to make this video. I also just got done baking, so just got done baking with flour. Uh, so thank you guys for watching the video today. This is about product management, and we're gonna dive into all the details. And it's more of an introductory video about product management. I will have probably 2 or 3 different product manager videos coming out. This is more of an introductory product manager video, and I'll dive even deeper into it in future videos. So this is more of an introductory video. I'm going to go over the basics of how to get a product manager job, what do you need to get the job, and what are some things that you actually do on the job. So product management is this little niche field that's mostly in tech companies, although there are non-tech companies that have the job. And there's lots of product manager openings out there, actually. Lots. I feel like this field has been not very tapped into, and it could be the next big boom. I feel like there's not a lot of people making videos on product management. It gets less job applications than software engineer. And I feel like, yes, it is still very competitive, but it is very obtainable, very, very obtainable. How would you go about to getting how would you go about getting a product manager job? So you need a bachelor degree for sure. And with some companies, this bachelor degree could be business or tech, and you don't need a master's, but it is hard to break into these type of fields, this type of job with just that degree and no experience. So a lot of times there's 2 common paths to become a product manager because there's such a crossover with tech. So the most common path is a software engineer already that has a bachelor degree in like computer science or any kind of tech field, and then they go to product management. Okay, product management actually mostly hires software engineers. You don't want to code anymore. You want to drift into product management. Now, what is another way you can get in without any experience? So if you don't want any experience and you want to try to get in, a lot of times you can get in with a tech bachelor degree and an MBA master's, and you can get into one of the FANG companies as a new grad. Although that is kind of difficult with like an online MBA, but it's still very doable. Message your recruiters, network, and you can make it happen. Like I said, you can still get in product management with a normal business or tech bachelor degree with no software engineering experience, especially if the job is not really tech based, the company is not really tech based, you can still get in. But if you don't have any experience, the likelihood is very slim. So you're going to need some kind of product management relevant experience or some kind of tech relevant experience. And then you could apply to those product manager jobs. I do have a company launching soon where you can actually add product management skills to your resume. And that company will be launching very shortly here. And that will give you a big leap on other people on getting these product manager jobs. So basically, you would take a test, you would get your badge that you can add on LinkedIn, and employers can basically verify your badge. They can go to the website I will have, they can verify your badge, it'll say verified, with your unique unique ID number basically, and that will be verified. And that will give you a leg up in the job market. And that will be coming soon. But that is for a different video, a different time. This video is discussing product management and all the things that you can do to get that job and what does that job entail. So I'll try to make today a short video because I'm not really feeling up to it, but I like to keep my deadlines on videos that I make, stay consistent. So product management, what do you do on the job? So each product manager role is so different. In a large company like FANG, a lot of times you're mostly going to be in meetings. You're going to be talking to software engineers and you're going to be talking to stakeholders. It's going to be meetings, talking. If you're not really a social person, I don't think product management is probably for you. I love talking. I like being in meetings. I feel like it gives me energy. It's fun. The thing is, not everybody you talk to is probably going to be the most, nicest person in the world, right? So hopefully you can find a company that does have a bunch of nice stakeholders and, nice software engineers and nice other product managers, etc. So, and those companies definitely do exist. To get into this, other things you do on this role would be other companies like small to medium companies, you would make wireframes, you would design a product. Usually you do this in a team. I mean, usually you wouldn't do it solo, but every company is different. But you guys are going to design wireframes, design the product, design the user experience. And if this is a really big company with like a user experience, user design person, then that person comes into the mix as well. So you got the software engineer, the UI, UX person, and you got the product manager. So between those three jobs, you guys would not believe how much crossover there is between those three jobs. Some software engineers in big companies are like, sometimes they think a product manager is not even really necessary. But I do think product manager is a great job, and I do think it's necessary. And I do think it takes a huge load off UX UI designers. It takes a huge load off basically software engineers, and basically a product manager helps design a product. Think of Steve Jobs from Apple, that product manager. He was basically the most famous product manager of all time. I think that he became bigger than that, right? Like his position became bigger. I don't remember if he became the CEO or not or whatever it was, but basically what he was doing was product management. You design a product, you pitch the product to your stakeholders, to your team, etc. And that is what product management is. You be creative. Some companies allow more creativity than others. The aspect of product management is really exciting. Some of you might be watching this and think, hey, this is right up my alley. Like you get to work in tech, you do a little bit of coding, because there's product manager and then there's technical product manager. Although I would say almost even a listed product manager role is probably still somewhat technical product management. You still need to code a little bit. You still need to know your tech stuff. Product management is not a pure business job. It's very technical usually, but some jobs are way more technical than others. Some jobs are actually advertised as technical product management. Like I said, you got to code, you got to help build some things, etc. Now, salary-wise, is product manager more profitable than software engineer? I'd say usually not, but if you're looking at a medium to big company, you're going to start off over 100,000 probably. Smaller company, product managers can start 80,000, which is still really good. And a lot of product manager jobs are remote. A lot of these jobs are remote, which is awesome. So maybe your first job won't be remote, but once you have experience, you should be able to land a product manager remote job pretty easily. But yeah, product management, it's a great field. It's a great career. It's a great job. They make almost as much as software engineers. And in the big companies, in the big, large companies, the product managers can make almost just as much as the software engineers. Their pay won't grow as much as the years go on. Like if you're leveling up in a company, the pays are not as extreme. The raises are not as extreme as the software engineers, but it's still pretty good. Product managers in big companies can make over $250,000. In small to medium companies, probably be a little less than that. You'll be looking at a product manager at their like peak, probably around low 200,000s. Product managers in small to medium companies, like I said, can start off anywhere from 80,000 to 140,000. Large companies can start off anywhere from 110,000 to 160,000 starting. I would say the average you're looking at, just like your first ever product manager job, I would imagine will probably be 90 to 115, unless you're really, really shooting for the stars. I did a lot of product management work back in the day. Like, how long's it been? It's probably been like 8 years. I thought about doing that again. I thought about getting back into product management. The thing is, would I accept like a lower pay? I've been shooting for like a 150, 160 plus kind of a salary if I went into product management, or else it wouldn't really be worth it to me. But who knows? Maybe if I really, really want to go back to it, I'll just take less. Come up with like a change with your life. Sometimes less money is fine if you just really want to change. But anyways, product management is a terrific job, guys. And if you really want to give it a shot, I would still advertise getting a tech degree. I know most of you watching this channel probably do want to get a tech degree or in the process of getting a tech degree. So the reason I advertise that is because you can still get a software engineer job, multiple tech jobs, product management job, etc. So it opens so many doors. And then if you want to take a master's degree, you can decide whether you want to do a tech master's or an MBA or both. Like I said, I have a website coming out soon which will help you even further add things to your resume with tests you can take and add things to LinkedIn, add things to your personal website, add things to your resume. And my website will be very friendly into getting you further along in your career. So be on the lookout for that. So I will wrap up this introductory product manager video, and I will say that if you like talking to people, if you like socializing with stakeholders, which is not very intimidating, it just sounds intimidating. If you like talking to software engineers, like if you like talking to people in general, right? If you just like talking to people on the job, formally and informally, and also number two, if you like being creative, you like designing products, you like help designing products, you think you have the next big thing in your mind, like you've always been an inventor, usually something tech related, by the way, then this is a great job. If you have those two things, and number three, you can code a little bit, you're kind of technical, preferably a lot technical, but at least a little bit technical. If you have those three things, along with a lot of creativity, this product manager is a perfect job for you. Like I said, I think it's a field that's going to keep going bigger and bigger and bigger that doesn't get talked about enough. On YouTube, we have so many people talking about software engineering and data engineering, and even cloud engineering is getting more popular, but not a lot of people talk about product management, and I would like to create more and more videos. So this was just an introductory video, me talking about salary, what exactly is product management, which I only went over a little kind of briefly, and basically how to get into product management. I showed you the degrees that you need for small, medium, and big companies. Like I said, small, medium companies, any bachelor's can work, business or tech, as long as you have the networking, preferably experience as well. If you want to get into FANG with no experience, it would take a bachelor's in tech, master's, and MBA would really get you there, and a lot of networking. Any job in tech, networking is extremely crucial. I would say that about any job anywhere, honestly, but especially tech. So always network, always make a personal website, always make a LinkedIn, and always network with recruiters, always network with, the hiring manager, send them a message, or you can even send a message to a company that's not even hiring, like a hiring manager for a company that's not even hiring, shoot them a cold message, see what's going on there. LinkedIn is such a valuable tool. It's gotten a little saturated. I've been using LinkedIn for like 12, 13 years. Like it's just been a long time. LinkedIn's gotten me quite a few jobs, just by messaging people, right? Like you message people, they want to help you. LinkedIn is powerful. As more and more users use something, the less powerful it gets, right? Because it's saturated. But LinkedIn is still extremely powerful. So, and this is not a paid advertisement by LinkedIn. I'm just hyping it up because it's a great platform to get you a job. Social media is pointless except LinkedIn. I'm not sure I would consider LinkedIn social media, but I guess technically it is. So anyways, guys, that's the video for today. I will have another product manager video out probably sometime in the next couple weeks as well, and I'll go over that more of like an intermediate product manager video, and I'll go more deeper into what a product manager does. So that video will cover more details of that because this was a very brief video of everything, like surface level everything. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I apologize for being a little sick and being a little all over the place. But thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if I helped you in any possible way. It would mean the world to me, as it always does. Anytime you like, subscribe, or comment, it sends the video to more people's homepage. More people find me. More people get helped. More people subscribe, etc. So thank you very much for that. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day on this Wednesday afternoon. Thank you so much.